Welcome to Datalinks's YouTube channel. In this video tutorial, we'll delve into various functionalities, including cloning. We'll explore how to clone profiling functions, table descriptions, column descriptions, user actions, saved SQL, and custom indexes. Additionally, we'll demonstrate the steps for importing and exporting profiling functions, table description, and column descriptions. Furthermore, we'll cover adding template descriptions, checking user action logs, setting default dates to null, and simple functions such as copying template names to streamline your workflow and save time. Similarly, the data masking holds significant importance, and its functionalities will be elaborated in the upcoming videos, alongside the data exchange tool. Now, let's proceed to the primary feature, cloning. For this demonstration, we'll require two templates to showcase the cloning process from one template to another. If you're interested in learning more about template creation, refer to Lesson 4. Here, we have a registered template on the AdventureWorks sample database. You must be using the same, or a template of your choice. For this exercise, we'll require a second template featuring a different SQL database or Oracle schema, but with identical table names. In this video, we'll be cloning the available template. Let's rename the second template. Once the second template is created, let's connect to the original template to proceed with the data analysis. Assuming we've already applied the profiling function to the original tables, you can refer to Lesson 17 for guidance on creating and applying profiling functions. To better explain the clone function, let's add metadata for tables and columns and create an index in the original template. Then, we'll see them replicated in the cloned template. First, let's update the description for the person address table in the original template. Similarly, let's add the column properties. Enter the column description, and click the OK button to save. Finally, to create an index, simply right-click on the column and choose Create Index Scripts. Run the script by clicking the Execute button. Now, let's utilize the clone function to replicate the modifications we made in the original database. Connect to the clone template. To begin, right-click on the template name and choose Clone. We'll initiate the process by cloning the profiling function. You'll then be presented with a list of templates available for cloning. For this video, we only have one template available, which is the original template. If you want to replicate the profiling functions of all tables, make sure to push all the tables through. Click Yes to confirm. Monitor the execution results to confirm that all the profiling functions have been successfully transferred. You can click the Close button once the job is completed. You can see that the data profiling functions are now applied to the second template as well. Now, let's proceed to clone the table and the column description that we applied to the address table in the original template. Push the address table through, and click OK to continue. Monitor the execution result to verify whether the job has been completed. Now, let's navigate to the address table and check if the table description and column descriptions have been copied from the original template. Similarly, you can clone the user actions by choosing the template you want to copy them from. Ensure all tables are pushed through, then click OK to proceed. You'll observe the copying process in the execution result pane. Once it's done, click Close to exit. Moreover, you have the option to clone saved SQL queries from any template. For instructions on saving queries, refer to Lesson 9. Click Yes to proceed. After the job is finished, you can view the saved query under Registered Queries. Finally, you have the option to clone the index that was just created in the column of the address table. Click OK to proceed. Verify the execution result to confirm whether the index has been successfully created. Let's now proceed to the next significant aspect, namely export and import. To exercise this, let's connect to the first template. We can start with export. Export is crucial for creating backups of the profiling functions. Click on Export. Choose the tables containing the profiling functions that you wish to export. Select the folder you want to save the backup file in. Click Save to continue. The export processing log will open, displaying the execution result. You can save the result by clicking the Save button. Please ensure to save the result in your preferred folder, for future reference. Once the job is completed, click Close to exit. Likewise, you can export the table description. Choose the folder you prefer, then click Save to store the table descriptions as a text file. In the same manner, you can export the column descriptions. Choose the folder you prefer, then click Save to store the column descriptions as a text file. To conclude, we have exported the profiling functions, table, and column descriptions. Now, you can import them to a different environment. Suppose template 2 resides in a different environment, make a connection to it. To begin, right-click and choose Import, then select Profiling Functions. Click the Import button. Choose the tables for which you want to import profiling functions. Click Import. You'll be directed to the File Explorer to select the recently exported profiling functions. Click the Open button to start importing. After a successful import, you'll receive a message indicating how many profiling functions have been applied. You can click the Close button. If you plan to bring in additional profiling functions later, make sure to disable the option for allowing duplicate functions unless you intend to permit duplicates. Lastly, click the Close button to exit. You can see that the profiling functions have been imported. Now let's proceed by importing the table description. To do this, you'll need to import a CSV file. This action can also be seen as transferring the exported table description from one environment to another. Therefore, we'll import the same file containing the table description that was recently exported from the original template. After completion, the imported table description will appear in the address table. In the same vein, let's also import the column description. To do this, we'll select the CSV file containing the export of the column descriptions from template 1. Press the Import button to commence the process. Upon successful import, you'll notice that the column description for address line 2 reflects the modifications made in template 1. Similarly, let's explore another straightforward functionality, editing the template description. Right-click on the template name and choose Description. From here, you can modify or add a description. To save your changes, click on the OK button. Note that the Close button does not save your changes. Next, proceed to check the user action log. Right-click on the template name and choose User Action Log. From here, you can review all the essential actions logged, including imports, exports, and profiling activities performed within this template. Let's delve into a feature particularly beneficial in Oracle databases. This is because null date values appear as December 30, 1899, which might persist after extraction. In the Data Exchange tool, there are methods to convert them to null before extraction. However, if extraction was done incorrectly, you can rectify it here to null. This is crucial because this date value might not be accepted by other systems while loading. Finally, let's discuss a simple yet time-saving feature. You can conveniently copy and paste the template name. Right-click on the template name, select Copy Name, and then paste it into your desired location. In summary of this video, we've explored cloning profiling functions, table column descriptions, user actions, saving SQL queries, and creating custom indexes. Additionally, we've discussed exporting and importing profiling functions and table column descriptions. Furthermore, we've learned how to edit or modify template descriptions and review the user action log. Finally, we've discovered how to convert default dates to null values and easily copy template names. We hope this session was helpful. Thank you for watching.